In last lecture, we started our fourth chapter, that is altitudes and medians of a triangle. In last lecture, we study about the altitude, what is meant by the altitude, and how we have to draw altitude in the triangle. We know that the perpendicular segment drawn from a vertex of a triangle on the side opposite to it is called as the altitude of a triangle. The triangle has three altitudes and they are concentric, means they are concurrence. Their point of concurrence is known as the orthocenter and it is denoted by letter O. Today we will study about our next point, that is the median. What is meant by the median and how we have to draw median in a triangle. Now see what is meant by the median. The segment joining the vertex and midpoint of a opposite side is called as the median of the triangle. Here they have drawn triangle HCF and FD is the median drawn on the side HC. Now median means the segment joining the vertex. Here F is the vertex and midpoint of the opposite side. Opposite side of vertex F is the side HC and its midpoint is a D. The segment joining the F and D, that is the segment FD, is the median of this triangle drawn from the vertex F on side HC. Like this you can draw medians from vertex H and vertex C on the opposite sides. Thus median means the segment joining vertex of the triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side. Here they have given us a method how we have to draw a median of a triangle. There are following 4 steps. First we have to draw the triangle, and then in next 3 steps we have to find midpoint of 3 sides of the triangle, and then in last step we have to draw, or we have to join the vertex and midpoint of the opposite side. In this way we can draw 3 medians of a triangle. Their point of concurrence is also called as the, medians are also concurrent and their point of concurrence is known as the centroid and it is denoted by the letter G. Here you can see triangle ABC is drawn here. Then we have find the midpoint of each side. Here P is the midpoint of side AB, Q is the midpoint of side BC and R is the midpoint of side AC. Then join the midpoint and vertex CP. Here CP is the median, BR is the median and AQ is the median. These are the 3 medians of triangle ABC and their point of concurrence is denoted by G. It is known as the centroid. In this way you can draw medians of a triangle. Here I have drawn one triangle for you. You can see how we have to draw the medians. Now I have drawn triangle ABC. First we have to find the midpoint of the sides. For this you can use a compass with pencil. This is your instrument used for this. We have to use scale, compass with pencil. Then we have to take distance in this compass smaller. We have to measure the length of this side and we have to take distance in small. Here Q is the midpoint. We have to take distance a little larger than the midpoint of this segment length. Here segment length is 10 centimeter. I have taken here 5.1 or 5.2 distance in this compass. Then put the one end on one point C and draw the arc on both sides of the side BC. Then put on point B and draw arc on both sides of the BC, and the arcs where they join to each other you have to draw a line through these cross section points, and then the point on which the line intersects this BC, this is the midpoint of side BC, it is denoted by the Q. Like this you can draw midpoint of AB, that is the P, midpoint of AC, that is the R, and draw the lines going through the arcs, and in final stage you can join the vertex and midpoint of the opposite sides, that is the median. Here AQ is the median, here CP is the median and BR is the median of these sides. They all are concentric. Their point of concurrence is known as the centroid. It is denoted by G. Like this you can draw medians of any triangle. Now we have to study our next point, that is the property of centroid of a triangle. Here we have drawn the 3 medians of the triangle and their centroid point also. What is the property? Here they have given us a table. You have to measure the length of these segments and find the ratio between them. You can draw the triangle like this, and then you have to measure the length of these all segments. You can observe that all the ratios are nearly 2:1. Means if there is one part is 2, other part must be 1. This ratio is found in every median. Now we have to study our next point. Here we have completed the median point. They have given us, now I know the medians of a triangle are concurrent. Their point of concurrence is called as a centroid and it is denoted by G. And all types of triangles, the location of G is interior of the triangles. If there are different types of triangles, right angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle, acute angle triangle. The type of triangle must be any, but their centroid must be interior of the triangles. And the centroid divides each median in the ratio 2:1. These are the major points, or these are the main points of this median point. So here we have completed our fourth lesson. We have to complete our practice set 4.1. Example number 2 and 4 you have completed in the last lecture. Now see question number 1. Here triangle LMN is given. In triangle LMN, dash dash is the altitude. Altitude means what? The perpendicular drawn from vertex of the triangle on opposite side of the triangle. Here Lx is the altitude. And what is the median? Median is the segment joining the vertex and midpoint of the opposite side. Here Ly is the median. Now you have to draw, you have to complete the remaining questions. See the third question. Draw an obtuse angle triangle, draw its medians and show the centroid. In obtuse angle triangle, see I have drawn here question number 3. Obtuse angle triangle is drawn. Triangle is TV. Then follow the steps given in the example. We have to find first midpoints of the each side, then join the vertex and midpoint of the opposite side. These are the medians, and you can find that centroid is inside the or interior the triangle. Then question number 5. Draw an obtuse angle triangle. Draw a right angle triangle XYZ. Here I have drawn the XYZ. It is a right angle triangle. One angle is of 90 degree. Draw its median. Find the midpoints of each side. Then join the vertex and midpoint of opposite side. These are the medians and their point of concurrence G. It is also in interior of the triangle. This is a question number 5. In question number 6, draw an isosceles triangle and draw all its medians and altitudes. Write your observation about their points of concurrence. Now isosceles triangles means two sides are equal in length. You have to draw the isosceles triangle. We have to draw two different diagrams. In first isosceles triangles you have to draw medians, and in other triangle we have to draw altitudes, and write your observation about their point of concurrence. This question you have to solve yourself. Try to solve it. And last question, question number 7. There is a triangle ABC and their medians are given. Centroid is interior of the triangle. It is an obtuse angle triangle. Now G is the centroid of the triangle ABC. We have to use the property of ratio here, RG and GC. You know that the medians divide each other in 2:1 ratio. Here RG is the smaller part, GC is the larger part. RG must be one part and GC must be its double, so it must be 5. If BG is 6, here BG is 6 in length, it is the greater part, so we have to find the length of BQ. First we have to find the length of GQ. It is a 2. If it is 2 part, it must be 1 part, so it should be 3, and BQ is equal to 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. Here it is 5. And in last, if AP is 6, whole length of the median is given. AP is 6, then AG and GP. If AP is 6, AP means 2 plus 2x plus 1x is equal to 6. 3x is equal to 6. Therefore, x is equal to 6 upon 3 is equal to 2. Means one part should be 2 and other part should be 2x, that is the 4. Here AG is the greater part and GP is the smaller part, so it should be GP should be 2 and AG should be 4. Like this you can solve problem set 4.1 in your notebook and complete the, we have completed the 4th chapter here. Revise it and complete the practice set. Here we will stop today. Thank you.